Perfect. Right. Perfect. I hope it's adjusted. The internet connection is just funny. Okay. Oh, Damian, you're back. I just think that you were
Yeah,
afraid of
yeah,
recording.
yeah,
The first, as I understand, I have some problem with homeworks, so on macroeconomics. So please give me at least today's evening. Do not start at them. Yeah. So uh, because I put the question like, and you should find the question. Oh my God! I just I don't know speak with the Russian. Savage from the okay, so I just rework the homework, give me this evening, and then you can solve the questions. Anyway, if you find something, because it's a Moodle, and every time I try to optimize and improve my questions and the task, and every time I just create, I solve some problems and create others. So please be careful also what is important in macroeconomics for sure. When you put your answers, if there is like one sign after the dot, that means that you should print the dot. Yeah, so it's important, not a comma, because for Moodle it's different types of punctuation. So and it's sensitive for it. Also, if you have like two signs after the dot and you have like 45, that means that you after the point you should put 5. So just math, but to remind you. What else? It's just something that I remember. Also, we have meetings every week. So please visit, because now you will have like assessment grades for this. Today we have like the first meeting. I am not going to torture you a lot, but nevertheless, I hope that till the next meeting, you will look through at least some materials, that it will be easier to talk and to solve some projects or task cases, whatever. What else? Project, I hope you find it. So that's something that you should present during our meetings, not just upload a video. I'm not interested in videos, so please remember. So if you be ready before the last meeting, it's possible to present earlier. So it's okay, there is no such limitation. What else I should mention? So final and midterm as usual. Also additional points like 5% from the course. If you will participate in the conference that organized by our university will be at the end of the May, like not the end, 19th, 20 of May, and it's possible to participate and improve your grades for macro and micro if you need it, because like we close this window of possibilities at the end of the semester, so you have like more time to improve your grades. If you want, you can participate in any other conference connected with their economy, but in this case, just read information carefully, because the university not supposed to cover your expenses for participation. So sometimes it can be cheap, sometimes just they taken in mind that if you're going to participate in any other conference, you may need to pay. That's it. What else? Project. Yes, actually, now I will share the screen. So that's a preliminary plan. I actually looking for some analysis. Please not copy paste, and it's not interesting. It's actually part of your work. Try to find this information and forecast, and try to find the connections, not just like creating some compilation of all information, but come up with there are some conclusions. So try to do this. That's really can be very interesting. Also, what I ask you to do, to choose some country and write to me again, email, Moodle system, whatever, and name your country. I put it here on the list, and you will be like safe that that's your country, and nobody will take it. At least you are safe. Camera is dead. Okay, no chance to see me. Okay, so it's also what actually you of course can take any of these countries like United States and France, Germany, that are well known, and actually you have a lot of information and assumption about these countries just because they're open. There are a lot of statistics, and we closely communicate and cooperate with them as countries, so they are well known. I just think that for you it can be really interesting to take some country that you do not know a lot about and try to find out actually about this country some information. It's also can be very useful because we all live in some patterns, and we like think that Colombia like famous from their drugs, I don't know, Brazil from Carnival, etc. So just take the country and try to analyze what is going on, what is happening, I don't know, in Venezuela, in Somalia, in Cabo Verde, and just try to open the world with the help of macroeconomics. So I cannot forbid you to take any other country, just recommendation to make it like even more interesting. I'm not thinking that actually it's challenging by full 2021. Okay. So I think that's all connected with this practical part. So any questions, comments? I don't know.
I think no, all is clear.
Perfect. What else? That's the like unusual part maybe in this course, but it's economical theories. Actually, I really love to discuss them, and we can do during our meetings. I think like it will be about like 30 minutes. Up to the 1 hour, it will depend from how many participants we will have. So that's important. And what else? So don't forget also write your ideas, and please do not use GPT. It's boring and really not interesting, because you will ask all the same question and they will receive like the same answers. So if I understand actually that you all use ChatGPT, I understand that, realize that there is only two of you, I will change the rules of the play, and it will be more complicated. So my advice, just try to write your ideas. I am not expecting that you will write, I don't know, scientific article with some innovative thoughts, and we will nominate you on Nobel Prize after the finish of this course. But you should just, what I want, that you receive some basics and you will know what, like the Austrian school, and if I said I don't know, that about the Mises or Adam Smith, you will realize who are they and what I'm talking about, and with what they connected, why the classical theory and Adam Smith with his free hand of market were so innovative and popular in his times. So that's, I think, all from this part, like introduction. So tell me, please, have you, I don't know, look at any information, any videos?
No. I have a question. So we should choose a country for a project, yeah?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Mhm.
No,
So
okay.
it can be like New Zealand, or it's no.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's no like specific
Yeah,
animal.
no limitation. Any
No,
country you can think of, you are interested in any reason, you can choose this.
so we should choose and write in Moodle that we choose this country, yes?
Yeah, in the message to me on Moodle or by email.
Okay, yeah.
It's the easiest way. I try to organize it like the chat in Moodle, but it's not working well. So it's easier to write to me directly, and I put it on Moodle. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, like fair enough that you didn't watch any videos. It's actually, I'm not surprised. I'm not also studied. So we have such thing in our. Now I just try to remember as production possibility frontier. I think I come up with other idea. I just open my presentation. I think it will be more efficient. Let me this. Okay. It's not, it's wrong here. It's 22. I don't need 22. And I just explain you the part of materials and ask you a couple of questions, and we will assume that for today, yeah, it will be all. I just need, sorry, to open. So production possibility frontier. I just think with what we will start with this. That's yes. No, it's not this. What's going on? Why I didn't see it? Show all windows. Okay, it's not working. It's so strange, guys. I just okay, and I'm working on Zoom. Oh, yes, eventually. So the production possibility frontier, at least the first of these part, why do we need it? So that's something that we use actually for describing the possibility, what we can produce and how much we can produce of something, or how many. It actually depends from about what we're talking about, but generally in economy, at the end we can measure everything. And here we started the idea that this production possibility frontier, that's combination of goods that can be produced or using all available resources. Here, what is important when you think about this production possibility frontier, that you should use all available resources. So all people, all time, all natural resources. When you think about production possibility frontier, what is important that here production, we are not talking about the money, we're talking about the factors of production. And typically factors of production, there's like generally 3. Now we think about 4 of them. So that's natural resources like land, oil, gas, whatever. Can be woods, soil if you need it. Yeah, so that's what we can take from the nature. It's people or human resources and capital. And when we are talking about the production, it's not about the money. It's about like everything that we use to produce technologies, buildings, whatever, but not money. If we are not using money for like creating some jewelry, that's not. Here, capital, we can think about this like physical capital. Yes, that's factors of production. And when we are talking about production possibility frontier, that means that we use all available resources, capital, human resources, natural resources, and now we also can talk that one of the possible production resources, our entrepreneurial activity or possibility to provide it. So that also can be part of this production possibilities. Now you can go and see their how to build it. I wrote these videos. What is important that we can move from this idea of 2 goods, yeah, to economy, and think about like vegetables and fish, like to goods and services. Yeah, so and this model also can be applied to the whole economy. And then when we are talking about this economy-wide production possibility frontier, we talk about the set of goods combinations that can be produced and services in the economy with all available resources. So actually what we can do, we can just cross here and here, and we can write out here goods, too many O's, yeah, goods and services. It's correct or not? I could just, okay. So, and this line, now I will pull this line, the red one, that's describe our production possibility frontier for the economy that shows us what we can produce using all available resources. So what resources are available for us in the economy? I mentioned them a minute ago.
People resources, nature
Eh,
resources,
Human.
human resource, yeah. Mm. It's like all resources
Yeah,
that you can use.
capital. Let's at least it's capital and like business entrepreneurial activity, but at least this. So if we use all of these, we will be somewhere on this line. Now I will find how to put something. Let's work so strange. Okay, we will be somewhere. Okay, believe me that it's on somewhere on this line with different combination produce like more services, less goods, or in like 50-50 or more goods, less services, but that's what we can produce on maximum that we can produce or create in our economy because we are limited. Yeah, we have the scarcity. So what if we are somewhere here, what does it mean?
It means that we produce not 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 much, like we can more, but our production not so good, or I don't know.
Actually, yes, that we not using all our possible available resources. If we are going, got I just here like all okay, productive resources. So we not use all productive resources. What do you think about the real economy? Because this is a model, yes? So that's not that reflect 100% the reality. Yeah, that's something that can help us to explain the reality in real world. If can we be somewhere in this, like on this line?
I think yes, but
Uh, but okay, what's going to this but?
but it's hard to produce such in a big amount,
No,
like
it's I think you focus on, and I not here when we talk about this PPF, we're not focusing on production. Oh, we more focus on using all available resources. That's like
yes.
more important, and that's mean. Let's imagine that we can like our task is to produce all these. And that means that we use all available resources like natural resources, all people that there are in our economy, all of them are working, like from they're legal to work from what's 17 till the 65. They're all working. And like we use all our factories, all technologies, everything that we know. So like 100% we use everything. So hypothetically, it's possible, but in reality,
Yeah, but in the first year of production, it will be, I think, high percent of production, and next year it will be lower, and the next year lower, because human power and also nature resources not how to say they have amount, so we can use them, and then it's hard to say. I don't know.
Okay, in Ukrainian.
Ну, з часом ресурси закінчуються.
Ну, вони є. Тобто ми виходимо з того, що вони ми їх вичерпуємо.
Так, так. Тому мені здається, що з кожним роком буде все менше і менше вироблятися, наприклад, там якогось товару чи чогось. Можливо, так і буде.
Можливий погляд. We have this book written by a couple Meadows in 70s. They like limits of growth. They just wrote about this, that we just destroy our environment and our resources, actually all our resources limited. But if we talk about, remember, we're not talking about like one factor, one business, not even, we're talking about the country, yeah, as a whole. That means that we assume that there is possible that all population in working age will be working like 40 hours. That's actually something that never happens. Somebody do not want to work, somebody try to find another. We always have some level of unemployment. We have some reservations. We can decide that we don't want to use some part of our natural resources. So that means that actually we will never use all available resources. We will try to reach this line for any, so we will like, okay, not this, okay, here next, wherever I find it. So we will try to move to this like a line, but we will never actually reach it, because that means that like we use like everything that we have in like the best possible way. That's like something like more theoretical.
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
Okay, so next step, because that sounds something basics that you need to understand. It's really helpful, and it's something that it's applicable again, not only for understanding of macroeconomics. So that actually means that in some moment all economies have their limits of growth. So we have this line, yeah, where we like so that's line, and we will like trying to reach it, yeah. So how, and that means that actually if in any moment of the time, yeah, so any chosen moment, can the economy be somewhere here? Now,
Yes.
we can be,
think,
we can be outside this line if this line is actually our limits of growth.
Where it can be?
Now, so can if this is our production possibility frontier that reflect the level of production when we use all available resources. Can we be here?
No.
No, because we don't have enough resources for this. Perfect.
Yeah.
The next question. In the future, can we like extend our limits of growth? Can we move it? Now I try to draw. I hope it's somewhat. I got, sorry, it's why this? Okay, yes, I found how to draw it. So can we extend it to this new line?
maybe in future, if we will have new technologies like robots or something like this, maybe, but
Yeah,
not 100%.
actually we can, because like we're developing, and you realize like 100 years ago this production possibility frontier, like it's just intuitively we're in absolutely other level. So if we're talking about how we can do this, and robots and this technical innovations, robots, technical innovations, that's something that connected with capital, yeah, one of the productive force. Okay, if we're talking about natural resources here, what can happen and help us?
Really, I don't know, because now in there's a hard situation with the same forest, or I don't know, with coal, with everything. Now it's a really hard situation, and I don't know, maybe it's our maximum that we can do now, but
Maybe,
maybe
but maybe just we can use, I don't know, some elements from the air to produce something. Like it's new technology, but we still need something components. Maybe in our country, not like maybe not Ukraine, but some country. Yeah, not we find I don't know, new resources. We can use. We understand that like, where there is changes, and our climate is changing, not where the climate is changing, and now we have better conditions and better soils. So everything that's connected with nature, that is all this change, can be also positive, and or at least some allows us to produce more. I realize that it's like a really low probability that we find gold or oil, because for now, but maybe we can find like some new kind of something that we are not extracted yet from our earth. Okay, human resources here, what can be done?
human resources. Robots can.
No, robots, it's capital. We're talking about people.
Okay, yeah.
We cannot replace all of them with the robots.
With humans, um, really, I don't know. Maybe more population, but it's also now too much people on the earth.
But yeah, but we don't care here when we're talking about the country. Yeah, so you understand that even though that the world is overpopulated, and we're talking about that like too many people on the world, in Ukraine, for example, we understand that we really need more people. Yeah, not only for our army, but also for our economy. And that one of the possibility to boost our economic development, or at least stabilize it, it's actually we need more people. That's why a government said that let's do something with those who, I don't know, left the country. But that's only one part or one possible solution for extension this our possibilities. The more people possible. What else?
Mm, but if more people, it's not 100% that production will grow, because like in China, for example, a lot of people, but in China it's cheap work, like not so big money you can earn for this. So I think uh more people, yes, and also what also?
They can be they can be more productive, so they can
Yes.
work better and produce more at the same amount of time.
Maybe education can be like,
Yeah, productivity. Yeah. So if we can think about the quality of people, or quantity, sorry, of people, and not quality of people, but quality of their work. So they can work better than we. Like, look, the country can build the development of economy as the China. A lot of people who just producing, or we can build the economy like the Scandinavian countries do, when people more productive. They have less people, but they create more for the same in the same time. So that's different approaches. Like United States use both of these possibilities for growth, actually. So that's how we can extend this our possibility for growth and like move, extend. Again, we are here in the limits of or in the framework of economic way of thinking, and that's when we build and analyze and then use for forecasting any model, including economic one, we should do it like step by step. So that's what we can do to produce more use and all available resources. The next thing we can also like think how to use these results of this model to create some strategy and thinking about environmental limitations, social problems, and etc. That's the first step. That's important. Do not try to add all things all together at the same time. Just doing it step by step. Does it clear? Does it make sense?
yeah, it makes sense.
Perfect. So I think that for you it's enough for the first consultation, and the next time we can also talk not only about for sure we will talk next time about the GDP. I will ask you questions. We will I don't know, explain some, not explain, but discuss some problems, some issues. We also can talk about some, for example, problems of Ukrainian economy from this perspective of knowledge that you received during the course. And actually, even using this production productivity frontier, we can understand that if we're talking about recovery, rebuilding the Ukraine economy, we need to understand what should be our priorities. So technological robots, if we're talking about the people, how to use them, like labor, we need to understand that maybe we need to increase inclusivity of society, actually, to allow all people who have special, who have different types of problems and we need specific requirements for the work, how to adopt them and give them opportunity actually to participate in labor force. That's also important. And I hope that the next time we'll also talk about at least one type of economic theory. And I hope that you will join me and not spend all this time alone talking with myself. Okay, so thank you for participation. Again, if you have any questions, if you find any problems with homework, because again, it's possible. I am the human after all, so let me know and I will check and solve them.
Yes, okay, thank you